Hello everyone, this is Jean. I'm here in Wineport about to do the level 80 Ninja Quest. Let's talk to Oboro. Oboro's big idea. Oboro is wearing a shite-eaten grin on his face for reasons you can only begin to imagine. You thought you'd evaded me for good, did you? We'll see who has the last laugh. Okay, has he lost his mind? Bryce? By the kami, don't sneak up on me like that. That is, of course I felt your presence. Yes, I was simply deep in thought, that is all. Sure. But I dare say for good reason, for you see, I have finally tracked down that elusive bird, and am ready to seize him by the wings and take back what is mine. I speak, of course, of that blasted Karasu. Ever since he escaped with half the forbidden scroll, I have not let up the search for a moment. Today, at long last, I have found him. Truly, this is a reason to rejoice, would you not agree? And yet, the act of stealing the scroll back will not prove so simple, which is why your arrival is truly a gift from the heavens. You will aid me in the task, will you not? It will be just like old times. Once again, I owe you my gratitude. Now, let us get down to the brass tacks, as Jack would say. My shinobi have ascertained that Karasu has once again returned to Eorzean shores to ply his trade, such as it is in the shadows of the black markets. Furthermore, they say he has taken up residence in secret at a secluded grovel in NOSCEA known as the Hermit's Hovel. You know the place, yes? Let us meet up there, and I will share with you the ingenious details of my plan. I will go ahead on my own. We do not want to attract attention after all. Oh Lord, all the way over there? Let's see, that is Outer NOSCEA. Good grief. I haven't been to this area in, whew, I don't know when. Let's see. The Hermit's Hovel. Yeah, that's a bit of a journey. I thank you for coming, Bryce. Now, without further ado, let me explain precisely how I intend to recover the scroll from Karasu's clutches. My colleagues and I have been observing the man closely for a fortnight or so. Though one would assume otherwise, he is actually a man of remarkably consistent routine. Are you sure it's him and not one of his mirrors? You realize he knows how to do that. He carries the scroll in a case that never leaves his side, save, that is, for when he goes for his daily bath, at precisely the same hour each day. I had in mind to lift the scroll from his possessions while he was otherwise occupied, much as we did with Zakuro that one time at Kugane, but would you believe it? Almost as if by magic, no sooner he has entered the baths than he is out again, scroll at his side and fully dressed in that garish garb of his. This is where you come in. Worry not, this will not involve any high wire walking or elaborate disguises. I simply intend to invite the man to share a drink, and thereby delay his departure. In the meantime, you are to sneak into the bathhouse and steal away with the scroll. Ingeniously plotted, would you not say? I only need little Karasu into a false sense of security with my impeccable acting skills, and the scroll is as good as ours. What could go wrong? You realize those are the words of doom, right? Oh boy. Oh, this is going to be quite funny. So let us put the plan in action. Let us make for the hovel, separately of course. Find yourself suitable cover, and wait for me to lure the crow away. We shall meet again here once you have safely recovered the scroll. Now you should know that Karasu knows better than that. Oh my gosh. Oboro. Oh my goodness. Ooh, what did I do? Oh, I went down. Oh my god. Did I just get stuck? Okay, phew. It's hard to see on this path when it's dark like this. Oh, but what's this? Our hero arrives for a relaxing soak in his favorite spring, only to be stared down by his self-styled rival and realm renowned of Oboro the Dim. Have you not had your fill of being outwitted and embarrassed by your betters? Spare me the bombast and bluster, Karasu. I stand before you today with an offer of peace. We are countrymen, and there was once a time when we called each other friend. Has our conflict not persisted long enough? So let us lay down our weapons for a day. Let us soak in these soothing waters, reminisce about times gone by, and see if we cannot put our petty differences behind us. Why, I've even brought a bottle of Hingham rice wine for the occasion. Astonishing, incredible. Has the dim one lost his wits? Does he believe that a few flowery words are enough to pull the wool over this crow's keen eyes, while he steals away with the scroll? The audience gasps at the sheer audacity. Believe me or do not, the choice is yours. But this I swear, I have no interest in seeing the two halves of that accursed skull reunited. On the contrary, with one half already safely sealed away in our village, and the other in the hands of the realm's most elusive ninja, the forbidden mudra will never be wielded again, and I will not have it any other way. Furthermore, I have recently found enlightenment of a sort. At long last, I have realized that your skill with ninjutsu far exceeds my own. Even had I once desired to steal the scroll back from you, I am now painfully aware that doing so is entirely beyond my abilities. Oh, well, color me surprised. The boy's actually grown half a brain since last we met. But aren't you being a bit naive, Oboro? After all, what's to stop me from simply returning to our village, effortlessly incapacitating our elders, and seizing the other half of the scroll for myself? I know you too well, Karasu. It is not power that you crave, but freedom. You have worked too long, too hard to cast off the shackles of our village to risk losing it all over a single scroll. The audience gasps. Why, I do believe that the single most intelligent utterance that's ever escaped the dim one's lips. Very well, then. I'm feeling generous today, so I do believe I'll entertain your offers. Though for your sake, I do hope that the rice wine you brought is a good vintage. I simply can't abide poor taste in beverages, you see. What in the world? Search inside the hermit's hovel and retrieve the scroll. How do we get inside again? Oh my god, I forgot how to get inside again. Uh, oh, right here. I'm stupid. You found a scroll entitled Mastering Domin Mahjong, a primer for pretenses. This doesn't appear to be the item you were looking for. Nope. Sturdy box. You found a scroll. It's entitled Big Ears and Bushy Tails on the breeding and rearing of rabbits. This doesn't appear to be the item you were looking for. Excuse me. You found a scroll. It's entitled Oboros, Dullest and Most Dim-Witted Moments, as chronicled by Karasi Redby. This doesn't appear to be the item you were looking for. You found a scroll entitled The Wandering Minstrel's Greatest Mysteries Revealed. This doesn't appear to be the item you were looking for. The bookshelf appears to be quite sturdy. Perhaps you can use it as a foothold to reach the room above. Let's see. Do I have to hit the table and then hit that? Yep, looks like it. Damn. They even found how to do a jumping puzzle in a simple abode. What the heck? Okay, let's look under the bed. Wait for Oboros at the long climb. Okay. Seriously? Is he dancing? What in the seven hells? I'd probably best not ask and just go. Let's not even wonder what the hell he is even up to right now. I'd rather not know. Alright. Here we are. Ah, you return, friend, and with the scroll safely in your grasp, no doubt. Let me examine it that I might ascertain its authenticity. Yes, yes, there can be no doubting it. This is indeed the forbidden Mudra I sought. After all these years, finally have I outwitted that crescent crow. And yet we must not be wary. No doubt Crosso has already realized that something is amiss. Let us reconvene at the storehouse before he can pick up our trail. Alright, let's see. I really have a feeling that he probably made a duplicate of that scroll, and he's going to find out in a few minutes, because Karasu is not that daft. He really is not. Welcome back, Bryce. Do forgive me if I am a bit giddy. I still cannot quite believe that I outwitted Karasu for once. My plans have a habit of firing back, as they say. Backfire. Why, you should have seen him. So convincing was my act, that by the time we were through, he was stumbling and slurring his words so much that you'd think he'd downed a whole bathtub's worth of rice wine. Don't. God's pissed, lad. Shut your gob. Every cove and mort for mobs can hear you blabbing. Captain Jack, a pleasure as always. Do forgive me my outburst. I was merely celebrating with our mutual friend here my most remarkable triumph over the accursed Karasu. Hello there, Bryce. Always a pleasure to see a dimber-damber like yourself back in town. I trust your stabbers haven't doled none since last we met. Anyway, between this reunion and Oboros' hard-won victory, I reckon we've got cause to celebrate. What say we drag our dew-beaters back to town and yaffle ourselves a bite at the Bismarck? A splendid idea, my friend. Why, I would simply enjoy nothing more to share this joyous moment with my boon companions. To the Bismarck, then, and the first round is on me. That's the spirit. I'll send ahead for underfoot and the stray. The more the merrier, the Bernard. After all, aye, been too long since we've had our right little rogue family reunion. An upstanding fellow as ever, that Captain Jack. Ah, but it is somewhat bittersweet, is it not? Now that my long-standing pursuit of Karasu has come to a close, I find myself in search of a new mission, a new purpose in my life, such as it were. I have no intention of returning to the cramped confines of my village, and yet I am uncertain of where my abilities might best avail the people of this realm. Pray tell, what sort of adventures have you been occupying yourself with of late? Let's see. I did battle with a great hunter. Let's do that. What's this, you say? There exist worlds out there other than our own. If you are having a jest at Oboros' expense, old friend, let it be known I do not find it amusing. But no, I can tell that you say this in earnest. Consider me intrigued, though forgive me if I'm not in a hurry to seek out a means to travel there. No, I will bide my time here in Eorzea and carefully ponder my future. At any rate, we mustn't keep Jack and the others waiting, yes? I will make for the Bismarck as soon as I have attended my affairs here. Why don't you travel on ahead? I have a feeling I know how this is going to end. If it doesn't, I'll be very surprised. And just like that, the scrolls in mine win. And so I say, who is the dim one now, you damned crow? Oh my god, he is still cackling over it. Jesus. I really have a feeling I know how this is going to end. Aye. You told the tale thrice over already. Is the mutton here yet? I'm right banded, I say. And I will tell it over and over again, my good captain. After all, it is no small feat to triumph over Karasu, quite possibly the most supremely skilled shinobi our village, nay, the world has ever known. You can say that again. Wait, you already have. My friends, be on your guard. That Oboro is a fake. Aha! I knew it. I knew it. Wait, what in the... There's two of them. What nonsense is this? The sheer gall of this man. Clearly, if anyone here has a fake, it is the madman standing in the middle of this fine establishment, stripped down to nothing but his undergarments. I don't know, Jack. They both look right convincing to me. I think the one that has on their clothes would be it. Because, I mean, nobody does that pose but that idiot. Aye, Jackie's glazes say the same, only the real Oboros would be daft enough to stumble into this place stripped down to his skivvies. Oh, fine then. I tired this drabo disguise anyhow. What did I know? Karasu, does your villainy know no bounds? Villainy? You wound me, Oboro. Why, after I learned that art of illusion from that overstuffed Lord What's-his-name, I simply thought I would put it to use and have a little fun. We did have fun, didn't we? I knew it! I knew it! God almighty. I must say, Oboro, your friends are far more entertaining than you are. I dare say you could learn a thing or two from them. But, ah well. I suppose all good things must come to an end, till we meet again. Farewell. Off like a crow in the night. Don't be too hard on that yourself, boy. He had us all rooked. Anyway, now that all's Bob, I reckon it's about time we took our do-beaters to the sisters. You come along too, Oboro. I'll get you something to cover yourself up a bit. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my gosh. Can I call them or can I call them? Oh my goodness gracious. What in the seven hells is he wearing now? Oh my god, he might as well have stayed in his skivvies. What the hell is that? Oh man. Either somebody in here is colorblind or Jesus, I don't even know. Captain Jack was rather kind to lend me some garb from his personal wardrobe. They are rather, how might I describe it? Okay, if you say so. Sophisticated, stylish, dashing, and delightful. No, honey, they are grotesque. Did I tell you or did I tell ye? Old Jack's got you looking thinner than ever before. Every rum doxy and LIMSA won't be able to take her gauges off you. Gee, I wonder why. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna shut up. Nor can I, and not in a good way. In any event, I owe you all, especially you, Bryce, an apology for this most unfortunate turn of events. I had thought my plan flawless, but unfortunately I had neglected to account for one thing, the possibility that Karasu's tolerance for hanging rice wine might be considerably higher than my own. I cannot say for sure precisely what happened. All I know is that one moment we were engaged in a most delightful conversation, and the next I was lying on a cot in the hovel with nothing but my undergarments on me. Suspecting that something was amiss, I dashed back to the storehouse as quick as my legs could carry me, only to find neither you nor Karasu present, and my personal wardrobe completely empty to boot. A dimper-damper is always that one. Getting you some new duds was one thing, but cloying that scroll back from Karasu is going to be a whole nother matter. Damn it all, but mark my words, that scoundrel will not get away with this villainy this time. No, I must return to the storehouse at once and draw up a plan to retrieve what is rightfully mine. For all that lad's winging, damned if he didn't actually seem pleased with this turn of events. Well, Bryce, reckon you've got adventures you'd best be getting back to, eh? Just promise me you'll drop in on Obro and lend him your daddles from time to time. He's a good lad, but he's a habit of tripping over his own two do-beaters, if you will me. Now you've got me sounding like the boy's father. Anyhow, don't be a stranger here at the sisters either. Gods only know how we can always use a dimber damber like yourself. Yep. See ya. Bye, Cab. All right. Well, that turned out about as much as I thought it would. But for right now, that's all. So have a good one. Bye bye.